Recording in progress.
Okay, Andy. Good afternoon, everyone. So, online students, can you hear my voice? Say yes or no to me once. So, let me repeat for 5 minutes what has been happened in the last class on Saturday once. I asked you to download and install one Oracle product. How many of you done this? Raise your hands. Right, very good. Hope your login process is successful. Raise your hands. Right. Now, have we created this table and insert the records? Raise your hands. Right. Okay. Done. How many of you found your jar files? Anybody found your jar files correctly? Raise your hands. Right. Hope you know your jar file correctly. So, how many of you got your port number and service name? Raise your hands. So, how many of you cannot find the service name? Raise your hands once. Right. Hope you are ready with your product anyway. So, let me go forward today. In the process of constructing one application, we have to start with JDBC API. JDBC API means the package related to JDBC simply. So java.sql package is JDBC API and which provide the classes and interfaces used in JDBC application development. Means java.sql package will hold some classes and interfaces which are supporting Java developer to construct one JDBC application. Sir, whenever I want to start this java.sql package or JDBC API, somewhere the starting point must be available to me. That only java.sql.connection interface is the root of JDBC API. Means when the developer want to start learning JDBC API or java.sql package, he has to start from connection one interface. Sir, if that connection interface is available, there are many methods available in the connection. Sir, I cannot remember all that methods at a time. So I filtered and I given 10 methods to you from that connection interface. Create a statement, prepare statement, prepare call, set auto commit, get auto commit, set save point, remove save point, commit, rollback and close. So you all should remember these 10 methods available from connection interface. So there I stopped. Why we should know hierarchy? Hierarchy means, sir, I am working with one connection interface. Is this connection interface extended from any other interfaces or this connection interface implemented to any classes? So like this, we should know about that component. Because of this reason, we drawn one hierarchy and we observed that already. This connection interface is implemented from two interfaces. One is wrapper, java.sql.wrapper, one wrapper, and one auto closable, one interface from java.lang. like this. I presented one hierarchy here. So this connection extended from wrapper one interface from java.sql package and auto closable from java.lang. So we are working with connection. After working with connection, we give the nodes on the remaining two. That's the process. Now today's class is this interface must have one implemented object. Interface do not have direct objects. Yes or no? Now the interface do not have direct objects. So interface do not have direct objects. So this is the interface we are going to work it. Built-in interface connection we are going to work it. We are going to work with connection. This interface direct object not available. You cannot create object directly. You cannot create object directly. This object creation not available directly. Direct object not available. Interfaces rule, they are implemented to some classes. That's the rule. They should be implemented to some classes. That's the rule. It is implemented to some classes. And this class by terminology, we call it as implementation classes. We can have objects for implementation classes. We can create object for implementation classes. We cannot create object for interfaces directly, but you can say connection object, you can say. Whenever from today, if you say connection object, that means it is connection implemented object. It is a connection implemented object. So here the implemented objects will come with one method. Make a statement. Today's class starts with note, NOT note. We use get connection. We use get connection method from java.sql driver manager. We use get connection method from java.sql.driver manager class to create the implementation object of connection interface. To create implementation object of connection interface. We use get connection method from java.sql.driver manager. Driver manager is a class actually. Java.sql.driver manager class to create the implementation object of connection interface. Sir, whenever I want to use this get connection method, I must know the method signature. In what form the method is available. Make it method signature of get connection. I want to see how that method is available. I want to see how that method format is available. You said get connection method is coming from driver manager to create one object for connection interface. Whenever I want to use that method, I must know the method structure or method signature, because already given no You must know, right? Okay. See there, I am opening the method signature. I am opening. Java P, Java X dot, not Java X, Java dot SQL dot driver manager, Java dot SQL dot driver manager. I'm opening. So this is driver manager class already available. In this driver manager class, what I'm speaking, you must carefully observe it. Connection is an interface. Driver manager is a class. Connection is an interface. Driver manager is a class. The driver manager is providing one method known as get connection. Can you see this? Right. How many methods means get connection, get connection, get connection? Three methods. Overloaded methods. Three methods are available in the form of overloaded. Overloaded means what? Same methods are more than one same method differentiated by their parameter list or type. We call it as overloaded method. So no need to take all these overloaded method. We are taking only one method here, that is get connection, having three string parameters we are taking. Three string parameters we are taking. Somewhere get connection. We are taking one method which is having three strings now. String, string, and string like this. So first one not needed. Second one not needed. I am taking the method public static connection, get connection here. Three strings are available. Three strings as parameter and throws SQL exception, right? Record it and keep it as it is in your book. Method signature, draw one box for it. 1 minute. So draw one box for it. So public static java.sql.connection, get connection, string, 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 throws java.sql.sql exception. So written, right. The students who not completed exceptions generally from your core Java, skip that line, throws java.lang.sql exception. If not completed, skip it, nothing worry, because it will not make a much impact in your coding. So remaining you should understand. I said no, I want the knowledge about the methods. I want knowledge about the methods. Sir, that SQL exception chapter not over means skip it. Sir, over, sir, I cannot remember, also skip it. Sir, completed, sir, but I cannot write, also skip it. No, nothing worry there, because we deal exceptions in the servlet. Okay, right. I'll explain in the servlet. Okay. So what I am doing, you must learn from me. Using that method signature, I am constructing the syntax that you should learn from me. In this course of advance, you must learn from me. So how to construct syntax from the method signature? You must learn that from me. So already method signature already available from the library anyway. So return type is connection anyway. 3 string parameters. 3 string parameters. This is. Now look here. So this is, we are having right. Look here. So from this, what is the information now? What is public and what is the meaning of public? So public is as an access modifier, everybody knows. But public means what? Access within the project folder. Whatever the project you are taking, you can access. From today, access within project, you can see. So it can be accessed within the project. So public, specify the meaning. Access within project means get connection is accessed within the project. Static means what? You can call with class name, object name, class name. So static means you can say class level component. Class level component. Class level component you can access with the class name. For that object not needed, it is a class level component you can access with the class name. Now here connection. So connection just now interface or not now connection, right? Okay. Here void is available or void not available. When void is not available in the method signature indicates return type or non-return type. Return type. The method is return type method. So what return type it is doing now? Connection is the return type. Simply you can say, sir, here void not there. In the place of void, some interface is available. So this method is return type method. This method is going to return connection. So meaning. Of course, get connection is a method name. It is one method name. Now, these are with parameters or without parameters? With parameters. How many parameters are there? 3. What type of parameters? String. 3 strings as parameters. So this is with parameters. Indicates the method with parameters. So up to here, everybody can understand, no? Says or no to me. So it is a public static return type method, method name with parameters. So some people completed your exception handle. Some people not completed exception handle. Sir, what is this throws? I'm making a comment. so that whenever you completed exception handling, you can understand. If not, I will explain a few components regarding exception handle, how to handle it through servlet coding. Right here, throws specify to ignore the ignore the exception in current method and raise at method call. Throws specify to ignore the exception in current method and raise at method call. Right. What is the meaning of ignore? What is the meaning of ignore? Sir, ignore means leaving or not considering, whatever it may be, the term you had it. So you can say skipping also. So ignore means leaving the connection. Sorry, exception means disturbance. Exception means disturbance. Ignore the disturbance. Leave the disturbance in this method. Don't handle here. Raise it to method call. The exception will come at the method call. That's the meaning of throws. Because in the interview, what is the difference between throw and throws? If you explain the two terms correctly, you know the exception handling. Right? The throw says that ignore the exception in this method and raise it to method call. So these are the informations. All of you clear about the informations? Right. Okay. Now, sir, static method means call with class name. Static method means call with class name. Got it right? So what is the class name of get connection? Very good. Driver manager is the class name of get connection. I started a point from there only. No, get connection method belongs to driver manager. So how the syntax will be there? See that you don't write it. 2 minutes you don't write it. So whenever I want to call the get connection, sorry, your static keyword is there. From core Java training, my teacher said this method should be called with the class name. So get connection method belongs to driver manager. So I will call driver manager dot get connection. I will call it. After that, I will see whether your parameters are available or not. Yes, sir. Parameters are available. How many parameters are available now? 3 parameters are available. What type of parameters now? String as a parameter. So double quotes means string. Double quotes means string. Double quotes. I am passing 3 parameters. Imagine it. 3 parameters. So from core Java training, I learned, sir, here. Whenever in the method signature void not there means the method is going to return the value. The method is going to return the value. So this method will return the value. Whenever the return type is coming, you must write equal to no. The method will return the value to LHS only, no return. So what kind of value the method is returning now? Sorry, here connection is there, no sir. It is returning connection. Returning connection. So take one variable here, always one con. What is the total syntax now? Connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection. All of you understood how the method signature came from? Sorry, how syntax came from method signature. What this get connection method will do now? It has to create one implementation object of connection. Actually, in that object, the database should be connected. Sir, whenever I want to connect the database, here database URL should be given. Here username. I said no. Login process successful or not, you have to check it. The database is having one username or not now. That username you must give there, and you must give the password here. So you must provide database URL, username and password. Write it now. Syntax. Connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection. Database URL. URL stands for what? Unified resource locator or location. I want to locate database product. So I'm calling it as DB URL. I'm calling your database username, database password should be given. Right. Sir, database URL means what? See there. Sir, you said DB URL. In this DB URL, what kind of information I'm giving? So 2 minutes you have to listen it after writing that. See there. We are constructing JDBC application. We are constructing JDBC application using classes and interfaces available from java.sql. Simply you can say we are constructing JDBC application using JDBC API. So give that information JDBC API. Don't write it. The first information, I constructed my application using JDBC API. And colon, I am writing colon. And I want to interact with the product Oracle. I want to interact with the product Oracle. One minute. Right. With the product Oracle. I constructed my application using JDBC API and want to interact with the product Oracle using thin driver. What driver you are going to use it now? Thin driver. How many drivers are there for you? 4. What are they? Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Remaining names you by heart for the interview. Now not needed. Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. In the real-time market, we are using which one now? Type 4. What is the name of type 4? Thin driver. So I constructed my application using JDBC API. Want to interact with the product Oracle, and I am using the driver known as thin. And my database product is available in the same computer. Means where I am running my application, there only database product available. It's called at the rate of localhost. See there. URL means what now? Unified resource located. I must locate it now. Right. I am locating with this statement localhost. Sir, my database is not available in my system. My database is available in the network means you can say IP address also. At the rate of IP address, you can say in the network, the database is connected to you. No, sir, where I am running the program, there only database is there means at the rate of localhost. Suppose it finds the database product. It finds the database product. You must say connection port number. What is the port number yesterday? 1521. Correct only. What is the port number? 1521. All are having the same. Say yes or no to me. Raise your hands. 1521. Right. What is the service name of mine? XC. You may have XC or you may have WARCL. So that is a complete. JDBC colon, Oracle colon, thin colon, at the rate of localhost 1521 and XC. Now this database URL will find the database product. After finding the database product, it must perform login. No? For that login, you are giving the database. You have to give the username here now. So what is the username of my database now system, and the password is manager, like this. Write it and keep it, all of you. Write your own password. So your username, your password, your port number, your service name. JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon @ localhost colon 1521 and XE. So your username and your password. Sir, in my computer, service name not there. You cannot run the program. Right? Your service name not there means you cannot run the program. Port number not there means you cannot run the program. So because I asked you to check whether they are available or not. Right. See there. Here JDBC says, here JDBC specify, comment it and keep it. This is API, specifies the API. Somebody will say connection protocol, some materials. This is product name, to whom you are connecting. Product name. Product name. This is driver. This is location. Product location. This is port number. And this is service name. This is the information from URL. Right. All of you understood this, everyone? This is the standard syntax daily for connection. Okay, right. Daily that line you can copy, paste and come, because one program running means remaining all programs will run, because that process is common to all the programs. Even that DB URL will come to Hibernate, DB URL will come to Spring. You can copy and use them. If it is working in JDBC, from now you can work from anywhere. You can use the same URL. You can use it. Now look here. So finally, it is taking the information about database product. Sir, my database product information be given. Why my keyboard is not working? So online students, can I hear my voice? Okay. One minute. Hmm. Oracle database. Now see there. So online students cross check whether can I hear my voice? Keyboard 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 పనిచేస్తలేదు. Look here. Right. Look here. So online students cross check me whether can I hear my voice or not. Can you hear my voice? Say yes or no to me. Right. Okay. Right. See there, this database connection. Is it better? Okay. Okay. Right. Now look here. Already we had a database product now. Whatever the informations given to this method. So what this method will do? See there. This method will create one implemented object. Imagine it. One object. Always object will have one address location reference. Generally objects will have one reference, and this object is, you can say, connection object. You can say connection object. Connection object means connection implementation object indirectly. Now that method will take all the informations, that all informations are taken. With these informations, with the support of driver, here driver automatically available to us. Generally that statement I'll speak bit late. From latest versions, automatically the driver is available to you. Okay, right? So here it establishes one connection. So this object internally have connection to database. internally have connection to database. So one object will have connection to one database. Very imaginative. Object oriented programmer, the resources are connected to object. In your core Java, scanner S is equal to new scanner of system.in. You had it done or no? Your keyboard is connected, no? That keyboard is connected actually. Internally, keyboard is connected. Actually, the keyboard is connected to operating system buffer actually. From that operating system buffer connected to scanner class object means what? Resources will be connected to scanner class object. Sorry, resources are connected to objects. Here, database also internally connected to one object, only connection object. Now, this connection object will hold methods. One method is create statement method. One method is create statement. One method is prepare statement. One method is prepare call. So generally, connection is having methods. I said no, there are 10 methods available. All that methods are available within the object. So all that methods are available within the object. When the method is available in the object, you can call with object name, no? Yes or no? Na? When the method is, which method you can call it? Non-static method. You have to call with class name or object name. Object name. We are imagining these methods are available in this object. So name of this object is con. Name of this object is con. Con. This is object name. The reference is available on the con. Now database is connected to one connection object. Connection object is having a methods. The 10 methods are available in the connection object. The meaning. Right. After this one now. Types of JDBC statements. Make it. Types of JDBC statements. Make a slide. Here, the diagram where we are imagining that connection object is connected to database product. And these are the methods available in the connection object. Now we write it as star mark IMP. Types of JDBC statements. Types of JDBC statements. Java database connectivity statements indirectly. Right. JDBC statements are used to perform operations on database product. JDBC statements are used to perform operations on database product. Operations means create operation, insert operation, delete operation, whatever the operations you want to do with the database product. This JDBC statements will support you. That's the meaning. These JDBC statements are categorized into three types. Categorized into three types. These JDBC statements are categorized into three types. One, statement S capital. Two, prepared statement P capital S capital. Prepared statement. callable statement. Statement, prepared statement and callable statement. Statement, prepared statement and callable statement. And callable statement. Right. This also interview question only. How many JDBC statements means 3? Only 3 will be there. Statement, prepared statement and callable. Make a siding statement. Statement is an interface from java.sql package and which is used to execute queries where is this R? Right. Statement is an interface from java.sql package which is used to execute normal queries. You write normal queries. Normal queries without in parameters. Without in parameters. Normal queries without in parameters. Statement is an interface from java.sql package and which is used to execute normal queries without in parameters. So underline that in normal queries without in parameters. Underline that. You can understand normal query. Normal query means create, insert, retrieve, update, delete. These 5 queries we called as normal queries. What is that in parameters? You must wait it because with the combination of prepared statement will explain that in parameter, out parameter will explain. Okay, right. Now, statement is an interface from java.sql package and which is used to execute normal queries without in parameters. The theory. Now, so statement also one interface only. Generally, statement also one interface only. So the statement will have some methods, actually, some methods. So we cannot remember all methods, you cannot remember. See there, java.sql.statement. So statement is one interface. It has many methods. We cannot remember all these methods. We take only 2 methods outside, right? The following are the following are some important